Flying slow through space, driving through the hollow. Who are you today? Who are you? Tell me. There is no shame when we can float like leaves and sink down under. There's another world beneath, just what you needed to recover. Are there voices in your head? Are these voices your friends yet? Do you fear and do you doubt? It's the fear that you've allowed.
Hi, I'm Marinelle P. Datu. I am a graduate of College of St. Benilde. I took Bachelor in Performing Arts major in dance. I am a recent Ballet Philippines company member, and I also teach kids from 3 to adults. Arts here in the Philippines in general isn't that supported by the government, so we in Ballet Philippines think of ways to share it throughout the country and outside.
Hi, my name is Forget Me Not. That's my stage name. Real name Bianca Yuzon. I'm an indie pop electro artist. I do acoustic as well. I write and compose my own lyrics and melodies, and I have been doing so for quite a while now. The funds here in the Philippines aren't really... First of all, there's a lack of funds. Second of all, the segregation of those funds. What I learned in class is when they are given or distributed to a certain organization, the time it takes is forever. It's not that much, and once the funds are given, there's a tracking system, but then the way that they are distributed within that company isn't very organized.
My name is Jun Rocha, and I'm a visual artist. I've been painting for over 30 years, and I exhibited a lot here and abroad. The problem was the artists are difficult in exhibiting their works, and also not a lot of people understand about art.
Okay, I'm Mary Rose Gisbert Domingo. I'm a abstract expressionist artist. I'm a retired art teacher of International School, Manila, and I'm a full-time artist now, painter. The biggest problem is that our government doesn't support our art culture actually, and what's happening now that most of the artists they do their own support, like well, the private sectors are the one most of them are the one helping the artists.
I think politicians are more focused on discipline, the traffic, the road widening and stuff like that. But I think they have to move their focus on the artist as well.
The government has a lot of problems. They don't care about the artist, and we are very just like we sacrifice our work, we paint, we sell our works, but the government has nothing to do with it. We don't have really enough funding from the government.
It's a pity that the government doesn't seem to look at our good artists. A lot of good artists. We have a lot of good artists in the Philippines.
What I don't understand is, why does it take going abroad or like coming from another country or something like that, for our own people to realize, hey, this guy or this girl's got actual talent, and to give all that support. Like, I'm not gonna name any names, but when you see these people who win like reality shows or like competitions abroad, or they make it abroad, suddenly you're big here.
If artists are exhibiting their works and then people are buying artworks, and it more like sounds like there's a flow of progress, and also it's a sign of prosperity in a country.
A lot of foreign countries, I have a lot of buyers like balikbayans. Most of them, they love Filipino painters' paintings. And I guess foreign countries will really help with the economy of the Philippines.
The creative industries are actually really booming, and if you're not sure what that is, it comprises of everything to do with the arts. And as an arts management student as well, we learn to see the business side of it, and really, it really can and is currently contributing a lot, but not as good as it can be, like not exactly to its full potential. Like, we can do so much more, and there's so much potential in the local creative industries and what we can contribute to the rest of the world. We have a special nature or a Filipino brand or way of doing things because of our rich culture and history that so many people can get a lot from. It's just that like I said earlier, there's the lack of exposure and the means to get this done.
We can learn so much more just here in the Philippines, and the least thing I can do is share what I have, share my talent and what I learn in my province, which is Baguio. So I go there and teach ballet for free to the less fortunate. Actually, that's my plan. But build up a school and for the less fortunate. So because I rather see them dance or do these things than see them on the streets begging.
We do free workshop for children who are very talented but cannot afford to study art from formal lessons because it's very expensive. And we turn into different sites of the Philippines to conduct art workshops and inquire about organizations to help us also promote art awareness.
Art is really a part of our culture, and teaching them the right way, and maybe in the future they could be a better artist than like us, no? And they could really show other people that art, the paintings they've been working are really worthwhile.
I actually have a message for all the struggling or aspiring artists out there right now. It's not that you're not good enough or that you don't have it in you. It just really depends on what these structures and organizations are looking for.
Love your art and your art will love you back, which I think is very appropriate. I think if you just really love what you're doing and just keep on doing it, then it will eventually give something back to you, which is very fulfilling.
There is no shame when we can float like leaves and sink down under. There's another world beneath just what you needed to recover. Are there voices in your head? Are these voices your friends yet? Do you fear and do you doubt? It's the fear that you've allowed.